All right, everybody in the Facebook land. Here we go. It is now day 36 of our virtual, or day 37. I can't remember. I think it's 36 of our happy hour.
I'm shutting the garage door. Hold on.
We got to shut the garage door. It's all good. Let me see who's coming in online at the moment.
It is Tuesday, and the weather is beautiful in Houston. Beautiful. So, and we are drinking Topo Chico tonight.
Yeah.
My sister's the first. Hey, let your daughter know that she's got to come on Facebook because I don't have
Instagram's up.
Instagram up today. So I don't know why, but I didn't. So
cheers to everybody.
There you go. My name's Kerry Josephson.
And my name's Joe Diasana, and together we are
the Property
Joes.
Woo! So I'm sure y'all probably know that by now, but the random person that has happened on, I guess, there you go. So
part of the reason why we do this, since the beginning of COVID-19, we wanted to really connect and maintain our relationships with people in town across the country and do something that is very lighthearted and still maintain that connection during this social distancing. So that's why we do it.
Which is funny because it puts us at an equal footing at this point because whether you are 3 or 4 miles away or you're in Australia, we're seeing you about the same amount of time with this whole
absolutely
thing. Yeah.
It's been pretty fun. It's been really a joy to do this and hang out and really connect with some people. In fact, I think Kerry has gotten a lot more connections with people he hasn't kept up with in a long time.
Yeah, people that I keep up with electronically via Facebook or whatever. We've had much more people that I normally wouldn't have a FaceTime call with, for example, we just are doing it more often. And they're people that I typically wouldn't see face to face. So it's been fun. So my niece, Sydney Piper, does not have Facebook.
Oh no.
So
so next time we'll have to set up the Instagram.
So I'm gonna bring Instagram on while we get started.
I wish I were StreamYard for the StreamYard people, the StreamYard community. Please find a way to have Instagram as a destination.
Sure would be nice.
Would be really nice
because it's owned by Facebook, so you would think they would automatically.
Yeah, it's usually some sort of technological mishap that's happening there.
Well, we need to ask what's his name. Martin Zuckerberg.
Mr. Zuckerberg. Too funny. While he's doing that, we are super excited about our guest speaker today. Very, very excited. For those of you who are looking in today, there's always this thing in the background, and this is a painting that literally sits on our back fence, and it has obviously a lot of color. You can see it directly. It's the first thing you see through the windows when you first open our door.
Yeah, from the front door you can see it. Yeah,
and it's weathered. It's maintained the same color, and the same condition over the past. I don't remember how long this has been up here. We'll have to ask
several years.
Our guests.
And it's fallen down in rainstorms and been face down in the water for like a day or two, and so.
And it still looks the same.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And everybody comments on it. Anyways, our special guest is Homer Allen, and he's an artist. And this is his passion and his talent. So we're going to bring him on in a second. And here we go. Hello.
There he is.
There he is. How are you, sir?
Good. How you, Joe? Hi, Kerry.
Good evening.
Awesome. Well, we just are super excited to have you on, and we wanted to allow you an opportunity just to kind of explain what you do. So, do you remember when I purchased this from you? How many years ago was that?
I think it was six or 7 years ago.
All right,
I think that's about right.
So it looks exactly the same 6 or 7 years later. So super fun. And I remember seeing you at an art show, and you told us about your art and why this is particularly special. So can you explain like what kind of material you use and how it maintains its condition even during Hurricane Harvey?
Sure. Well, back many years ago, all the signage was painted by hand. And I was a billboard and sign painter back in the late 70s and early 80s.
Oh, yes. Back in the day.
So I just enjoyed painting and kept on painting since those times. And I just changed it from being signage to being art. And so I've shown it in galleries and art festivals and so forth. But it's outdoor paintings. That's my focus. And it's painted on billboard material with sign painter paints. And that's why they can go outside.
Huh. So there's really nothing that can destroy or mark or wear down this type of paint, right?
It's designed for outdoors applications, yes.
It's awesome.
So weatherproof, waterproof, all those things. We've been selling those for quite a while.
Yeah. And what kind of material is the actual canvas that you're painting on?
It's actually billboard material. It's
Billboard
like
material. Okay,
what
perfect.
they put on billboards that you see on the street.
Yeah. Do you recycle some of the other old billboards and kind of?
Right. Some of my old associates give me the old billboards, and I paint on those.
Really?
So that's what that is.
That's fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So where do you sell most of your paintings?
Right now, we work in art fairs. We do BioCity, Art Austin, those kind of places. But of course, with the virus, we're shut down right now.
Of course.
So I get the opportunity to just keep painting.
That's right. Myself. Wow, that's a gorgeous painting. Very cool. It's designed to be outdoors. Patrick Torma. Thanks for that comment, Patrick. So you do art fairs and different things like that. Let me ask you a question. Why did you choose this particular aesthetic? Why flowers? Why these colors?
Well, first off, I like flowers, and I like bright colors. I was an outdoor painter, painted outside. Bright colors work well outside.
Yeah.
Flowers sell well, and I like them. So
awesome.
it works out real well.
Awesome. Well, we're super excited to see what you're working on. So show us your current projects.
Okay. Well, this was something I told you that I was working on some experiments for the shows. So I'm going to go ahead and flip and show these new paintings.
Oh, there you go.
Awesome.
Are they coming through?
Yep.
We see them.
They're beautiful. Ooh, slow down.
So they're like
slow down. Ooh, I like that. That's
right.
That's a 3D relief, right?
Yes. So I'm adding elements to the paintings so that they come off the canvas.
That's awesome.
And all of it's waterproof. And now this is what I call full relief.
Ooh, I like that.
So this
That
is
one's
the yeah.
That's nice.
That one's beautiful. So this, when you say full relief, what does that mean?
We don't have the background.
What that means is that there's no background to it. It's like a sculpture. It comes off the wall, and so you don't have a background on it. So what would actually be the background would be the wall, just like a sculpture.
Yeah. And how do you make sure that like pieces of it don't get broken off in the in the wind?
Well, I use signage material. It's very thick,
I see.
and so it's very sturdy, and then I brace it so that it withstands the weather.
Huh. That is awesome. Awesome. I remember when we were selling your daughter's house, and you had a mock-up, or not mock-up, but you had one of your reliefs up on her her mantle of her fireplace. I said, "Oh my gosh, I want it!" It was super nice. Does she still have?
Yeah, she still has it. It was an earlier experiment, but the material it was just wood, and it wouldn't fit my genre of being able to be outside.
Right.
So I had to find some material from my sign supplier.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
How much more time does the relief take than just the flat painting?
About 3 times as long.
Is it really? Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I'll get better as time goes on, but I'm real excited about the new direction, and I was real excited to see how it's going to sell. But 2 of the spring shows have invited me to their October shows, so hopefully this will pass. We'll be back in business in October.
Yeah.
So you haven't really had to transport those either, so that'll be something new too, having to transport that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I have been experimenting with that, building crates and so forth. It's gonna, it's a new venture. It's something new. I'm excited about it. Got to do something new.
There you go. Oh, awesome.
That's fun.
So tell us, how long does it take you to build something or paint something like this versus doing one of those full relief?
Well, the larger pieces like you've got there, I usually can get those out in about a week.
Oh.
Cool.
My goal is 1 painting per week.
Okay, cool. How many have you painted so far?
This year I've done 52.
52.
I was ready for all the spring shows.
That's awesome. Good deal.
So,
and when you
continue painting, so I'll build more inventory.
There you go.
So when you do a show, obviously beforehand you're building inventory. Do you do you predominantly go like in the Texas area, or do you branch out past that, or how does that work?
Right now, we first concentrated on the Houston area, did the BioCities, Discovery Green, we did the Woodland show, that kind of thing. Now we're ready to branch into Austin. So we're focusing on Texas. Texas is a big state. They got some really wonderful shows.
Sure.
Got artists come in from all over the world to do our shows here in Texas, and so competition's good. It's good. These are good shows. I feel very honored to be in those shows.
And you don't have any competition, right? Because no one does.
Yeah, I've got my niche.
I've never seen it. Right?
I've seen one, and you know who I'm talking about, but I have seen one down there on at the end of Long Point. You know where I'm talking? You and I talked about this a long time ago.
Tyler. Yeah.
Oh, you know
Tyler is. We follow each other's work.
That's funny.
Does some murals and
That's
stuff.
A nice way of saying we follow each other's work. So in Houston, you have some of your pieces up. So where are they in Houston?
In public.
The public install that I have is on the cottage shop down on Westheimer near Montrose.
Okay.
That was a commission that I was hired to do. It did 2 large pieces for either side of the building. One is 8 foot by 12 foot, and the other one is 4 foot by 8 foot.
Okay, they're pretty sizable pieces. That's awesome.
It's across the street, kind of from what's the deli? Katz's.
Katz.
Yeah. Katz's Deli.
Katz Deli.
Yeah, Katz's Deli or Uchi. It's right across from there.
Right,
or what's the name of that taco place? Velvet? Is it Velvet Tacos?
It's on the same side of the street as Velvet Tacos.
Velvet Tacos.
Right.
Out in Houston.
They put that in right after we put that piece up.
Right.
That's awesome.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, very good. Well, for those of you online and Facebook, if you want to get some more information, check out HomerAllenArt.com or look up Homer Allen online on Facebook, or just message us and we'll get you connected.
We'll connect you.
So, Well, thank you so much for joining us, sir. And we look forward to getting some more art now that I've seen what you've done.
That's awesome.
Okay, guys. Thanks a lot.
All
Talk to you
right,
soon.
ciao,
Bye.
bye. That was super fun.
That was fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Moorhead.
And Julie
How are you?
Wakefield.
Julie Wakefield. Hey, Tim.
So, okay, those of you on Instagram, we didn't have the guest over there for you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we just kind of
So if you're on Instagram, if you look us up on Facebook, you'll have a better viewing experience because we can show you the guest at the same time instead of having to turn the iPad.
DIY
Yeah.
style.
So anyway.
So Pat Sorensen, you are joining La Marca. Awesome. I like La Marca. It's a Prosecco.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So Wendy Holkovich.
There she is.
Back to the button down. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm so sorry. She was hoping I would be wearing a t-shirt and a hat.
Oh my
funny.
gosh, that's funny.
I'm just so used to dressing up. I mean, it is what it is.
So tonight, if y'all are at least in Houston, it is so nice. You've got to go on a walk.
It is very nice.
It is so nice.
It is not California, San Diego. That's a little bit cooler.
I don't know.
This is
like
right, like a couple of.
but it was
degrees.
hot earlier today. I'll
Yes,
tell
it was
you.
not fun.
I try to work a walk in at lunch, and then after
And he
dinner.
wasn't going to do it.
And no, we did it, but
that's right,
it
we
was
did, yeah.
warm.
It was very warm.
I mean, by the time we got back, luckily I had my customer appointments at the very beginning of the day. So, can we move this down? We're looking
Yeah.
so like crazy.
There you go.
But anyway, so beautiful night. Tomorrow night, who do we have on?
Tomorrow night. We have Fred Allen's wife,
Homer
Donna.
Allen's wife.
Or Homer Allen's wife, Donna. And she has an interesting story. It's about her and her friend's response during COVID. And I won't
How
spoil.
they serve. They've chosen to serve. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I won't do the spoiler alert on it, but it's very interesting how she got involved. So
And back to the weather. I feel like a weatherman. If you want to take a walk, you better take it today because tomorrow we got severe weather. I just came on my my calculator watch I wear all
calculator watch.
the time. So
Yes, I
Anyway.
need shorts. Thanks, Wendy.
so
You'll see my knobby knees. Well, congratulations to Kerry. He closed on a house,
my client did.
and this was right after the stay-at-home order, right? And this was a client referral from out of town.
So there's all these rumors, I will say, and even like people in the house. I mean, this isn't like a real estate show, or chat, but I will say that there's all these rumors among real estate agents, among just anybody else, among lenders, like you can't get a jumbo loan right now. We're changing all the requirements, so everything has to be reevaluated every 20 minutes. And I will tell you,
Hey,
or
Sheree.
that nobody's looking at property. So these people, they wanted a house. We started looking after, and they had reasons why they needed one. I'll tell you that. I mean, I won't tell you that, but they had reasons, and they needed a jumbo loan. And we went through all the crazy time where the loans were, going up and down. And I mean, while we did have to do a little bit of extra work, it wasn't a ton. I mean, it was pretty business as usual. So inspectors came out.
With gloves.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't even think they had gloves.
I
all the
stopped
time.
listening to a variety of different data sources of information because I got super crazy, worried about everything that I can't control. So eventually we just said, you guys figure it out. Here's a timeline. So
But yeah.
anyways, well, we're super excited.
Well, thanks everybody. Yeah, Sheree, Ryan, everybody. Thank you, Wendy. It was fun, and I actually went to closing and they did a remote closing. And then I realized, well, maybe I shouldn't be in the close. I mean, again, because everybody talks about agents should not go. And so I went to the door and I brought them a gift and brought them some stuff. And then I'm super paranoid about a closing. So I always want to be there, right? And so I sat in my car. I went and got some coffee and sat in my car like as if I was going to be dispatched if they had a question. And I sat there for 45 minutes. And then I texted them and they were like, okay, we're closed. And so I left. So
worried about it.
Mhm.
That's a good agent.
Well, no, I think it's superstitious. I think, you just don't assume things are going to happen. You want to be prepared.
There you go.
Anyway.
Very good.
So, and then we did an inspection today on a different property. So, for a different client. So things are moving.
What are you guys having for dinner? I'm super excited for dinner tonight. What are you guys having for dinner? Post what you're having for dinner.
So all the groceries we bought at the very beginning of this filled our freezer.
3 weeks ago.
More, I thought it was a little bit earlier, but we, everything was full. I mean, totally full. The freezer,
To the rafters.
and we're starting to get to where we need bits and pieces. I mean, like eggs and things. And so I had some barbecue sauce and some chicken. So I put that in the slow cooker, and then I shredded it a little while
And
ago.
it smells amazing.
And I kind of would like to put it over potatoes, but we don't have any. So we're going to put it over either normal rice or cauliflower rice. So, and maybe we have broccoli. We got broccoli, and we've got.
Do we still have those lima beans?
No, we've eaten.
Oh my
lima
gosh.
beans. I heard a financial guy talking about, making sure and doing what's right for your finances through all of this. And he made the comment, eat those lima beans you have. And ours were, I don't like canned food, but
Frozen.
it was frozen. So.
Yeah.
Because at the time, that was the only green stuff that was in the grocery store.
So funny. Cherie Moore says she's had sausage and peppers and bow tie pasta. Wow, that's fancy.
Okay, sausage and so
That's like
Cherie
Italian.
gave me a recipe. So only the green thing that they had in that grocery store a while back were those. What are they? They're like pasta made out of
Spinach?
zucchini squash.
Zucchini.
And so basically you make a meat sauce and then you take those and you pour it over those things, and it is very, very
wow.
good. And
Cool.
so anyway,
Sarah liked.
so I'm curious about the sausage and peppers and bow tie pasta. Sausage and peppers, you just saute them. Anyway, I'm curious about that. So
Yeah. And Ryan's having leftover homemade pizza. I love homemade. I love pizza. And I love leftovers. I'm a leftover.
I don't love leftovers.
I love leftovers. Who loves leftovers?
We did make pizza one night. We didn't have much, or maybe we
never
were
had much
lazy,
anything.
but we had some leftover tortillas from something, and so we just put tomato sauce on it, pepperonis, and
Yeah. Tortilla pizzas,
some cheese.
it's awesome. Like sauce.
I don't know. It was awesome, but
I
it was
loved
good.
it. It was good. No, it was awesome. Cherie Moore is going to post a picture. Awesome.
Yes, please do. Please
And
do.
oh yeah, Ryan, he says it's a great activity for the family. Kids love making pizza. It's super easy, and everybody is going to eat. So
Yeah, it's good. Last night I was so hungry, and after we played our game, and I did not want to make anything.
the match game,
The match game.
the
And
Zaza Gabor one.
by the way,
That was
because
super
I played
fun.
the music from Pitbull, they muted us.
Yeah, it was-
Mr. Zuckerberg, whatever his name is,
He was
muted us.
mad
So I was
yesterday.
like, "What the heck?" I mean, I didn't play the whole song, and
it's some copyright blah 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 thing.
yeah.
going
So
on.
anyway, so if you watch the game afterwards or during, and it was muted, we're kind of thinking about playing that next on Monday coming up again. So if anybody's interested in playing, oh my gosh, my mother's on,
Your mom is on.
and she likes leftovers. Yes.
Hi, hi Longview.
She never makes it on. She's always like, I never remember. So anyway, hi mom. But anyway, so we may play the
Family channel.
match game again on Monday. So if you're interested, all you have to do is have a character in mind you want to be. We had someone dressed as Zaza, someone dressed as a
D'Artagnan,
knight from France, I think, or somewhere.
French Musketeer.
Yeah, and
Three
so
Musketeers.
yeah, France. Yeah, and hello, Mom, and
Rhonda Colvin.
somebody from New Orleans who was Jennifer Brockoff. Rhonda Colvin, you need to come and play match game with us.
Yeah, she was what was her character? I forgot.
She's having pasta too. Jennifer Brockoff was like a New Orleans person.
Yeah.
You know, she just had a mask on.
Oh, it was pretty fun.
And then we had Bella. She's a children's reader, raised the children, and who else?
Storyteller.
Yeah, she tells the story.
D'Artagnan.
Oh,
There was one more.
yeah. What's that girl's name? Katy Perry was on for a minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
your sister.
And then her internet didn't work. She's
Yeah.
in Louisiana, so it's a hot spot.
They may not have
So-
internet up there in
Well,
Benton.
Northern Louisiana.
Northern.
So. Yes, Rhonda Colvin, will you commit to being on Match Game on Monday? That's a question mark.
Next Monday.
You just have to come on as a character.
Yes. Your favorite character.
And we've got to have different characters this time. So
That's right.
Unless I just have the same character. So it's almost 7:30. Anything else we need to talk on this evening? I don't know.
So some future guests we're gonna have just to keep it interesting. We're trying to get a not car manufacturer, a car collector, and we have a lady who lives in one of the most unusual houses in Houston. So that hopefully we'll get that on. And then we have a local artist, singer, a guitar player who plays flamenco music. So we're trying to get some different people to show up. So it should be fun.
And I would like to put this out there, Rhonda.
Dolly Parton. We need Dolly Parton.
No, I don't know if you can do this or not, but could you be a guest from Bourbon Street?
Like
with it'd be fun to see vacant Bourbon Street.
ooh, that would
behind
be
you.
fun. That would be actually fun. Like walk down Bourbon Street. Are you allowed to? Is that allowed?
Rhonda, I'm going to call you here after this. I'm going to do the FaceTime. We're going to FaceTime and talk about that.
Do the FaceTime. I don't know what that is.
I think you know what to do the FaceTime.
Do the
is.
FaceTime. Super
So,
fun.
All
Well,
right.
anyways.
Good night.
We'd like to again thank you guys for coming on and hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys. Stay strong, stay safe, and Ryan Moorhead's dad will do it.
Oh,
Awesome.
he'll get his dad. Okay, maybe Ryan's dad and Rhonda Colvin.
Oh
can go
wait,
do
yeah,
it.
both of y'all can do it
I
from
know,
different
yes.
parts. We'll
And
tell
then
you where to
jump
go.
in. Yes.
We'll tell you where to go, which locations. I would be super fun.
one could do like Canal.
What's the
or one could
oldest?
do-
No, both on both sides of Bourbon. What's the
Yeah.
oldest bar in Bourbon that you like with the purple slushies?
The blacksmith shop.
The Blacksmith.
Yes.
All the way at the one end of Bourbon, and the other person could be at the other end.
Yeah,
And
the
then you
other
have to
end's not
walk-
so good. I don't
walk
know the
in.
other end, but
Yeah. It'd be
Yeah.
fun.
like where those restaurants are.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you guys. Stay safe, and we really like you guys.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Good night. See you
Bye.
later. Hey, Bentley, you joined just in time. We're hanging